Где Мейсон Кэпвелл?
Почему прекращена работа на танкерах?
Не волнуйтесь, он скоро приедет и все объяснит.
Нам нужны эти суда. Как вы не понимаете, мы не можем ждать.
Джентльмены, тише. Алло.
Джулия, как ты там?
Хорошо. Только у нас опять посетители, твои новые партнеры. Очень хотят тебя видеть.
Я у Саши, но я скоро приеду. Ты сможешь удержать форт?
Форт скоро падет. Торопись.
Какие вы цивилизованные. Ты сказал жене, что поехал ко мне, да еще отмечаешься.
Мне нужна помощь, Саша, очень нужна.
Об этом ты сказал мне еще вчера.
Дело срочное. Инвесторы Тоннелла дышат мне в спину. Я пока не готов к разговору с ними. Мне нужна дополнительная информация о переоборудовании судов.
И ты думаешь, она у меня есть?
Я ничего не нашел. Ни в офисе, ни в его номере, ни в компьютере. Ты знаешь, где документация? Саша, я в отчаянии.
Это я уже прежде слышала.
Это правда.
Ты не получишь от меня информацию. Ведь когда я тебя о чем-нибудь прошу, ты делаешь вид, что ничем мне не обязан.
Не на этот раз, обещаю. Назови цену.
Yes. Tell me why or where he was going. What is happening?
You all right? What is this, a family council?
Yeah, I'm just asking, all right? Just checking in case you need something. Where are the kids? They upstairs?
The folks are taking care of them while I'm gone.
Well, how long are you going to be gone?
As long as it takes to find Eden.
So you still think she's with Robert Barr, huh?
I know she is.
Eden is with Robert Barr? What are you saying? Tell me what's going on. Cruz and Eden had a fight, all right? Eden left a note saying she was going to be gone for a few days. That's all he knows.
Liz, I know more than that, believe me. There's more to it than that.
What's that? What'd you find out?
Enough to send me on this trip. I know where Robert Barr is. I know she's with him, and that's where I'm going.
What are you talking about? You're sounding like a crazy person. Eden would never do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I once thought Eden would never do, Papa. Turns out I was wrong. I'll call you.
Cruz. Cruz, wait a minute. Just wait. I'm your father. I love you. Just listen to me. Don't do anything that you'll regret the rest of your life.
You got 30 seconds. You want to talk?
This plan of yours is not going to work. You think you're going to use me as bait to get Robert? Well, Cruz is going to find him first because he thinks that I went to go find Robert.
How do you know that?
Because we fought about Robert before you showed up and made me write a stupid note so he doesn't even know where I went. Think about it. He thinks that I went to go find Robert, and he's very angry. It would be in both of our interests to find Robert before he does.
Who are you worried about? Robert or Cruz?
I don't want anybody to get hurt.
I'm the only one that's been hurt so far. Your husband damn near broke my jaw. You understand what I'm saying? Look, I'm sorry, but I put too much into this plan to just kiss it off, let you go, and I get nothing. As long as you're here, I got something to sell. I'm sorry. I gotta go down and see Mickey. I won't be long. Be a good girl.
You looking for these? I could resist. Beautiful woman in the shower. Too much of a temptation.
Get out of here right now.
Candy, candy. Be sweet. Come on, you need a friend in this godforsaken place. Your husband ignores you, neglects you.
My husband may not have a lot of interest in me, but he's a very jealous man, and he finds you in here, he's not going to be very happy. Now, let go of me.
Come on, Candy. You need
let go of me.
Get out of here. I don't only try to do what you do to Elena every night.
Never break your neck. You're gonna get out of here.
Thank you. You didn't have to.
Whatever you want.
You're talking about money, aren't you?
You wondered last night why I hadn't killed Tanel. I have a worse fate in mind for him. He has got to be stopped before he hurts a lot of people. I want him alive while he watches me destroy his so-called master plan.
Well, that's very noble of you, Mason. But if I help you destroy Tanel and I lose you too, then what am I left with?
Your beautiful self, plus the proceeds from whatever arrangement we make.
You know what you can do with your arrangement. Money's not what I'm talking about, and you know it, so stop playing dumb.
You want me to leave my wife and child and move in with you?
No, that's not what I'm asking you to do. But I want Palm Springs back. I want the passion, and I want the fun. Don't you ever think about that?
Of course I do.
Well then, you know my price for the files.
To be my mistress.
No, I want more than that. I want to be your friend and your lover, and you don't have to be with me all the time, but I need to know that I have a very special place in your life.
I agree to your terms.
There's just one problem. I can't trust you. I'm nuts about you, but I don't have any illusions about you anymore. You'd say anything you could to get what you want.
What do I have to do to prove it to you?
I'm not sure. But you're not getting the files until you do.
Tonight, after I've dealt with the investors, we can spend the night together. All night.
Just want...
I want back what we had to, Sasha.
But I didn't like sitting here all night by myself in this hut. Where have you been?
I'm taking care of details.
Is one of them Helena?
You're starting to sound like a jealous wife, you know that?
Oh, well, you just acted like a jealous husband.
Would you rather I hadn't?
No, but I'm curious. Do you have something going on with her?
Look, there's a plane coming in from the States tonight and is going back a few hours later. You could be on it.
It's real funny how, the more you want me to go home, the more I want to stay here.
Well, I thought you came down here because you wanted to end our partnership. And what if I agreed to really sign those papers?
Oh, sure, and then I'd be on a plane instead of a train, and you wouldn't have signed the papers, and it would be a little bit more difficult for me to get off.
Besides, I'm becoming very curious as to what's really going on down here. Have you found out anything?
No, I haven't. I spent half last night looking for another entrance to the mine. I couldn't find one.
Yeah. Pretty dusty up on that mountain, isn't it? Come on, Chance. You were down in the mine, weren't you?
Where did you get that?
What, the comb? I borrowed it from Eden. Why?
That's strange. Whistle usually means that you're closing down the mine. It's way too early for that.
Well, then what do you think it does mean?
I don't know what it means, but I think I'll go find out. You stay put.
You got a lot to learn about your little wife, Chance. She doesn't like to stay put.
I still can't believe that Eden's with Robert.
I don't either. The point is, why did she go away like this without telling us where she was going? She had to have known how Cruz was going to take it. Hello.
Papa?
Eden, is this you?
Yeah.
Yes, listen, I don't have time to talk, okay? You know the guy Hunt who shot you? Well, he kidnapped me. And listen, I think I'm in an old hotel.
Eden, it's me, Rick. Are you still in Santa Barbara?
Yeah, listen, the place that I'm at, I don't know where he took me, but I was blindfolded and I think it might be down by the waterfront. The window looks out on an alley.
You saying that this room looks out on an alley, or you're in an alley? What?
Listen, I can't hear you really well. They're gonna move me soon, but he's got 3 or 4 guys here with him. I don't have time to talk.
Eden, it's me again, Rick. I'm going to come down there as soon as I can, all right? Papa, I'll stay with the kids.
Are they okay?
Oh, they're doing fine. Listen, I'll be with them. Don't worry about it.
Eden, you've got to try to stall them until I can find you. Can you hear me?
Okay, I'll try.
Look, you told me 12 hours. That's all. You didn't say anything about leaving town.
Yeah, well, plans change. Okay? What have you been up to, lady?
Chance. What are you doing here alone? How's your little wifey?
She's getting ready to take the night plane back to the States.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I know how much you will miss her.
Oh, I'm counting the minutes. Listen, I just heard that whistle go off. What does that mean?
The mine is closing.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. Very serious. It was a sudden decision, but wasn't producing enough work to really keeping up.
So if the men just got laid off, how come they're celebrating?
Because they got the big bonuses.
They got big bonuses? That doesn't make any sense. Why would a mine be paying bonuses when it's not producing?
Let's just say that the boss appreciated their efforts. I forget how much you like asking questions. But for now, you are just going to have to be satisfied with your paycheck. It's not very big, I'm afraid, because you haven't been working all that long, but I did put something a little extra in there for you. Hey, lighten up, Chance. It's a fiesta tonight. Why don't you come and be my date? That is, if the little wifey will be gone by then.
No, don't worry, she'll be gone.
Well, don't look now, but she is in the bush staring.
She's in the bush?
What do you say we give her a little something to stare at? See you with the fiesta.
I thought I stole you to stay put. Get over here.
Listen, I am your partner. I'm not your slave.
You know who your friends are, you know that?
Funny, that's what Aristides said to me. Anyway, I thought maybe you could use my help. You haven't had very much luck finding out what's going on in that mine.
What, are you gonna do it for me?
I might.
Look, you couldn't even spy on me without getting spotted. Helena tipped me off to you.
What is it?
Look, go into the canteen and wait for me. And don't play any games with me.
Oh, good, you're here.
Where are they?
They're out on the deck. I'm placating them with milk and cookies. What is that for?
Fortification.
Did you get those files that Sasha was going to show you? How's that going?
There just isn't enough time. I was hoping to come up with some kind of a plausible explanation for why I halted to work on the ships, but I'm lost in a sea of jargon.
Well, you better come up with something. I'm running out of cookies.
I was hoping that I could get them to trust me so that they'd open up and discuss this thing. It's our only hope of finding out what the secret is. Now they're likely to string me
Here
up.
they come. Here they come. Just relax.
Well, it's about time, Mr. Capwell. We demand to know why you halted the work on the fleet.
How do you propose we receive our shipments now?
We have made a large investment with Mr. Tonell for this enterprise.
But we begin to be very suspicious there's been a hoax and our investments are in danger.
Mr. Capwell, we demand an explanation for the situation.
Gentlemen, please, take a seat. I understand your concern, and I apologize for the delay. I was necessarily detained gathering the information necessary for me to expound to you on my actions vis-a-vis the modifications of the fleet. But please, bear with me. I promise you that in the matter of transporting a certain material, which for security purposes we refer to as XYZ, all of your questions will be answered. Now, what you see before you is a plan for the 4 ships which are undergoing renovation. The word here, gentlemen, the key operational phrase is structural integrity. Now, imagine my dismay, my sheer distress, when in going over the reports and the data on the ongoing operation, I became more and more aware of certain minute but potentially disastrous violations of that same integrity. I would rather not accuse any person or groups of persons of sabotage, but that is a possibility that has to be considered and, in fact, is being investigated at this time.
Could you please clarify the nature of those violations?
Certainly. Regarding the construction of the tank compartments, in which the very temperamental material XYZ is to be stored, they are welded to the hull of the ship, which is to say the shell. Now, this is all very simple, and yet, if the stiffening longitudinal members should improperly intersect with their transverse counterparts, then, gentlemen, and only then, are we in real trouble. And alas, indeed, such a defect has become apparent. In addition to that, another fact has come to light, shocking fact, and that being the use of mild steel as opposed to the high tensile required for this kind of an operation. The coefficients of the 2 metals for expansion are so different that the potential for disaster has increased exponentially.
What are you doing to correct these flaws?
Excellent question. I have engaged a world-class nautical designer who is working right at this moment on new foolproof plans. Therefore, gentlemen, I am able to give you my personal guarantee that this project shall go forward on time, that our precious cargo will remain intact, and we will all reap the rewards which we so richly deserve. Thank you.
I think that.
You have put our minds at ease, Mr. Capwell.
Well, that was my intention.
Thank you so much.
Certainly, my pleasure. Now, may I offer you a drink as a seal of our new understanding?
Oh, that's very kind of you, Mr. Capwell.
That was brilliant. I didn't understand a word that you were saying, but it was very good. Did you know that Sasha was going to be here?
No, but I suppose that she figures she has a stake in this, too. Julia, you've been so wonderful through all of this. Could I ask you one more favor?
I will not walk 5 paces behind you with my head bowed, Mason. I draw the line there.
Well, that may come later, but all I need from you right now is to pretend to be sick. They're going to want more details, and I don't have them, so if I could use your health as an excuse, it might buy me some more time. Would you do that for me, please?
Sure. Why not? When is this strategic moment?
Well, just let me pump them for a while when my ignorance begins to show. Do your thing. What would I ever do without you?
favor, señor. I speak English. Why is there a fiesta here tonight?
The best reason there is. We've all become rich.
Felicidades. If you can help me, I'm looking for a man. He's an American. He's probably been down here about a week or two.
Well, el diablo, senor. It's not wise to talk to an outsider about another. Con permiso, senor.
Oye, joven, ¿conoces a este hombre?
Sí, señor. That's Chance. He works for the mine.
Chance? You know where he is now?
I only know that he lives in a shack over there with his wife, una rubia.
Here you go. This is for you. You speak English.
Muchas gracias, señor.
Por nada.
Here's your pay. Plus a bonus.
But remember, we ask for your word in return. You will say nothing about what you have seen or heard here.
Sí, señorita.
All right.
El silencio.
All right. Go on. Hey, Juan. Here. Go join the others in the festivities, okay?
Come on, huh? Let's go check out the lab.
Stupid little brat, get out of here.
Oh, don't call me that.
I'll call you a lot worse. You're gonna ruin everything you're trying to do down here.
Oh, will you stop yelling at me? Did you hear she's talking about the lab? We ought to go find out what it is she's talking about. Oh, come on. You can yell at me later.
As soon as the last of the shipments is delivered, we blow them mine. That was Tornell's orders.
But where is he? I thought he was going to be here for the festivities.
Just show up. He always does.
Well, where are they?
How the hell would I know?
Well, they didn't just vanish into thin air.
Yeah, well, we better get out of here before they show up again out of thin air. Kelly, what are you doing?
Hey, look at this. This track is all covered up.
You know, it's mine's probably full of old tracks. Doesn't mean anything. Come on, you got a plane to catch, sweetheart. Go.
Are we finally ready?
Yeah, the car's downstairs in the warehouse and Gletus is all set up.
Great, great. It's time to go with the lady.
Oh, wait. I'll tell you what you want to know.
You got the wrong plot line. I'm not here to torture you for information. You're here to get Robert back, remember?
Yeah, but I know where he is. And so I thought I would tell you because I know the cruise knows where he is and I didn't want him to get hurt.
You don't want to leave here, do you? 1 minute. You got it. Talk.
How do I know that you're not going to hurt Robert?
He has something I want. That's all I'm interested in.
What does he have?
No. I ask the questions, you give me the answers.
All right. He was in San Sebastian.
That's crazy. He wouldn't go back there. Mickey, go check that out. Hurry up!
Freeze! Don't even think about it. Put the gun on the floor, man. Right now! Blow your head off! Right now! Put it down! Now. Slow. Slow. Put it down.
It's not one Castillo, it's another.
Okay, drop back. Get back. Right now. Get in here. Get in there!
You're never getting away with this, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I got guards everywhere.
Yeah, well, when they come to, they can come get you, pal.
Thanks, Rick. Thanks.
My pleasure. Come on.
Who's Cruz?
We'll talk about that later on. Let's get out of here. Come on.
And our engineers are working round the clock on the insulation problem.
I am happy to hear that, especially since our car is so extremely temperature sensitive.
My sentiments exactly. I seem to recall an incident of a tanker carrying a similar substance that exploded on the high seas. What was the substance they were carrying? Well, I'm sure it'll come back to me in a moment.
Mr. Capwell, I was very impressed with your speech, and I'm sure that Mr. Tennell will be, too.
Will you excuse me? What are you doing here, Sasha?
I didn't want to miss the show, since I'm the one who provided the script.
You know I'm very grateful.
I can't wait to see how grateful. Back at my place.
Oh, I can't either. I just have to get rid of these people and make my excuses to Julia.
I'm going to make you very happy, Mason. As happy as you're making me. I promise.
Oh.
Oh, Mrs. Capwell. Mrs. Capwell, are you all right? Are you all right, Mrs. Capwell? What's going on?
Yes,
poor thing.
No. Gentlemen, perhaps we should adjourn the meeting.
Absolutely.
I'll be in contact with you after my wife. It's fine. Thank you.
Is there anything I can do?
No, it's fine. I'll just put her to bed and call the doctor. Thank you, Sasha.
I hope you feel better soon, Julia.
Thank you. Thanks.
You were beautiful, darling.
I'm getting more adept at lying than you and your family.
Well, it's all for a good cause.
Well, I'd like to tell the truth for a good cause. I liked myself better when I was honest.
Yes, well, I'll make an honest woman of you again as soon as I can.
Yeah, well, you better hurry, because Tennell's going to be out of the psycho ward in 36 hours.
Plenty of time.
For what?
Eden, for God's sake.
What are you doing in here? Robbing the place?
I'm looking for a man named Chance.
Well, as you can see, he's not here.
Do you know where he is?
That depends.
On what?
On who you are and what you want with him.
I'm with Tennell.
Tennell? What does Tennell have to do with Chance?
Why don't you tell me who you are?
I work with Tennell, too. Is he here now? Huh?
No, I came alone.
Well, then who are you?
Craig Hunt is my name. Who are you?
Helena, we have spoken before on the phone.
That's right. I thought I recognized your voice.
I still want to know what this connection is between Tennell and Chance.
You'll have to ask one of them. My business with Chance is personal.
Personal. That usually means a woman. Do you know his wife?
That's why I'm here.
Well, don't look so serious. From what I've seen, I am sure he will be more than happy to hand the vapid little blonde over to you. Although I can't imagine why you would want her. You look like a man that would like a more earthy kind of woman. Ah, that is the fiesta. It's going strong now. I know, why don't you go to the fiesta with me? Chance and his wife are probably already there.
So what are we waiting for?
Let's go.
I don't think that those tracks were just covered up on accident. Literally hidden. Maybe
Drink. Say something else with your mouth for a change.
Well, are you still upset at me because I missed my plane? It's not my fault that the guy couldn't find his keys.
Yeah, it's funny how they showed up under the seat after we'd already looked there for them, huh?
We missed them, that's all. Now, why don't you want to talk about these tracks?
Let's get one thing straight, all right? We are not a team. I'm working alone here. Now, if you hadn't showed up here and made a pest out of yourself, I probably would have found the lab by now.
Oh, what you found was a dead end.
Maybe they are in the cantina. Over there.
As long as I'm staying here, I might as well have something to do with myself.
You do. Your job is to play the bimbo wife from the States who can't stand being in a smelly little Latin American country. You ought to be able to do that easily enough, and you leave the rest to me.
You are so arrogant. Impossible.
I know. You want a divorce, right?
No, I want something to eat, and I think I'll get it alone, thank you.
Was it done?
Those two.
I thought your little wife would be long gone by now.
Well, we missed the flight, unfortunately, but I guess we'll have to catch the next one.
Which won't be for another week. Oh, what a shame. Oh, I almost forgot. There is a man looking for you. He says he works with Tonal.
What's his name?
Craig Hunt. It's a coincidence, no, that someone who works with Tonal would know you.
Where is he now?
He's in the cantina getting me a drink. So, you're going to answer my question or not?
Listen, I will answer all your questions, but I need you to do me a favor first. I want you to stall for me. Can you do that?
Maybe, maybe not.
I wouldn't ask you if it wasn't important. I'll fill you in on everything when I come back in just a few minutes, all right?
All right, you had a lucky guess. Grandpa's gonna do it again. Go.
Yes, sir.
How do you know? You know how to do magic. Chip, look here.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine. Good.
Oh.
Fine.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks to Rick.
All right. What did Mr. Hunt want with you?
Papa, listen, we don't have a lot of time right now. He and his goons are going to probably come looking for us here.
All right, let him come. I'll call the police.
No.
No!
Drag us in for questioning.
What she wants you to do, Papa, is just take him up to Uncle Julio's house, okay? Just keep him there for protection for a while.
Yeah, could you please do that,
Of course
please?
I'll do that, but where are you going to be?
Look, I just have something to do, okay? Do you know where Cruz is?
No. He wouldn't listen to us. He wouldn't listen to reason. He wouldn't wait.
Yeah, well, the timing was the worst on this, Eden. We have got to move now.
All right, I'll go and get Adriana. Chip, come on, son, let's go.
All right, I'll be right up, okay?
You bags, all right.
I'll come
Adios,
up with
Mommy.
you. So you have no idea where he is?
No, if I did, I'd be on my way down there, Eden. The only thing I do know is he said that he knew where Robert was and that you were with him.
Could have strangled you.
Thanks, killer. I came in here to look at those tracks that we were looking for. That's fine. Right. Come on. I want to look at those tracks before someone else comes around here.
All right, all right. Look, these don't go anywhere, Kelly. We're wasting our time.
Well, it doesn't make any sense. Not even to a bimbo like me.
Some shaft that caved in.
Hey, look at this.
Don't touch it. Dynamite.
What do you think they want to blow up?
Probably the mine. We gotta find whatever it was looking for before it's gone. Man, his worst hunt showed up here, and he's looking for me now. He's gonna get that beautiful Helena to blow my cover for me.
Kelly?
With everything going on, we can still shut out the whole world.
This is what makes the rest of it bearable. This. And that, as long as I don't have to be the one to go check on her.
Oh, I gotta go see how she's doing. I'll be back.
If you leave a message, I'll get back to you very soon. I promise. Thanks.
Sasha, it's me. I won't be able to come over tonight. I'm sorry, dear, but Julia's still sick, and the doctor says that she shouldn't be left alone. So, once again, I'm very sorry, and I'll call you tomorrow.
What excuse will you have then?
How did you get in here?
I left the door unlocked when I went out before. It was really careless of you not to lock it, though. I mean, you never know who's just gonna waltz right in.
Sasha, about tonight.
You know, you've had a good day, haven't you, Mason? And you've been lucky. With the investors. And with me. You fooled all of us, didn't you? It must come from being a lawyer, I guess, throwing all that jargon around the courtroom. Well, your luck just ran out.
Sasha, you saw how Julia fainted before?
Oh, yes. What was wrong with her anyway?
Oh, it's an allergic reaction. Poor thing, it really knocked the wind out of her sails.
If you tell me one more lie, I'll throw this at you. I swear it.
Sasha, control yourself.
I am controlling myself. Because what I really want to do is tear your eyes out. Or that ridiculous heart that you were wearing on your sleeve earlier.
Julia is right around the corner.
I know. I was watching the both of you from the window. Liar. You never had any intention of getting back together again with me. You wanted those files, and you'd have said anything you had to get them.
I asked you to give them to me for the sake of humanity, and you refused.
Well, you should have convinced me. You don't take me seriously enough to do that, do you? When you look at me, all you see is someone you can use, and I keep letting you do that. How humiliating. Even Anthony respects me more than you do.
For the record, trading those files for my affection was your idea, not mine. I was only following your lead.
Well, then you should have kept your end of the bargain, Mason. Because now, I don't have anything to lose.
What?
Julia!
What the hell are you... Ah!
I think it's time your wife finds out about Palm Springs.
Hey, guys. Car's all packed, and I set the baby seats up.
Okay, we're on our way. I'll take care of the kids, and you take care of yourself.
I will. You go. It's Grandpa.
There you go. Adios.
Okay. Adios. So, where do I look for him first?
I wish I knew, Eden. I really do.
Well, what did he say to you before he left?
He said that he had some positive proof that you'd gone over after Robert Barr. You were very right about him, Eden. There was definitely something different in him. I mean, I have never seen this rage. If I would have been thinking, I would have hidden this gun. Even though he probably would have found another one. Don't look, Eden. Hey, it's gone. All right, don't worry. But don't worry. He's going to go down there. He's going to see you're not with Robert Barr. He's going to come back.
Yeah, right. Well, I just hope nobody gets killed first. You like the band?
No, thank you. I'm busy. Some other time. Hey, you seen Chance or his wife?
Si, senor. A little while ago, over there by the mine entrance.
Once again.
Kelly. Kelly, are you back in there?
Jane, I was screaming, but I knew that you couldn't hear me, and this thing closed, and I couldn't get it open, and it's dark in here.
Be quiet, all right? Everything is all right. Just calm down. We'll find a light. Here's one.
The lab.
Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Oh my God! Look at
I've never
this.
seen so much gold.
Neither have I.
Is this the big secret? Another gold mine?